Bailey square off, having his sights set on him and making an example.
His contentious rivalry with a familiar foe as Seth Rollins
Just here on Raw. That is not the United States champions.
I'm coming. I'm here to do my thing.
Once, his heart is so huge, but that made him. And it's because of that, my guest.
MVP, I'm sure, streaming live on the WWE Network with a stipulation for the matchup that Dolph still has. Now, before the VIP lounge commences.
Where I want you to give me what you.
So after one of the match, he did not work. And then this WWE champion, thanks to Heath Slater.
Maybe make it spin.
Did you know what makes him tick?
Right, get in his head. I know what makes. I picked him up from obscurity, brought him to Monday Night Raw, took him 0.0, Mr. Blue Tarson. Without me, Drew McIntyre.
Because of all that I've been through with Drew, and I know. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Talk of thanks is the same reason Drew.
Looks like the Dolph Ziggler praise party just came to an end.
Point with Drew McIntyre's emotion. When it goes where he wants, when he wants that.
Relax, MVP.
Of soul searching. I thought a lot about, you know, you've used Mandy Rose, you've used Big E, used Drew McIntyre, we were like Dolph. You may be one of the most
Country, blah, blah, blah.
You're gonna beg me to stop, but I am gonna torpins this Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Location 9. This Sunday, though, everybody.
Scottish made MVP. Think about it. You're screwed.
Oh. Angel? Yep. Andrade. I don't understand Orton to topple the. No man can measure up.
Tranquila.
Yeah.
Tranquila.
Charlie.
I can beat.
And together,
our competition by cheating and by attacking our friends.
Pounds, Eric and Ivar.
A former Raw. It was Big Show and the Vikings versus on. Now Orton, you can see here in the right-handers, and the Legend Killer would help his team get the victory. And it appeared, largely thanks to the Legend.
That finds Andrade and Angel
Together.
Are you so gullible?
Oh, and Andrade and Garza off the. Burning these boys up. They're trying to jump there.
With the Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team titles.
Zelina Vega, Byron, I understand what Randy Orton did. What storm that is happening between Andrade and...
Ow, 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 ow.
And, oh! By the hammer of Thor. Now looking for an elimination. This type of matchup, but, you know, both these teams, most of your commentary like that is pretty... Double knees! Eric C. Oh, look at the coordination. Jumped ahead.
Eric has been eliminated.
They were able to eliminate Eric and the Viking. Andrade wasn't registering it.
Look, I was just about to say that Andrade and Angel Garza.
It was Byron who said that. Associates.
And Angel Garza at the same time.
Oh, and Andrade saved. No. And a huge right hand. Oh, this is a critical matchup. You got to believe Ivar. And a tag made. I don't know if Ivar's aware. Did save Angel Garza.
Look out, look out. Have to secure this victory.
Garza no longer on his feet. And Ivar again. Bottom rope, nor did the official. That's right. The same goal. Nearly took out Garza, but Andrade. Or, cheated to win right there.
You are something else.
For Andrade and Angel Garza. And now please welcome my guest, Ruby Riott.
I got it from here. So you can get out to go. Peyton Royce. Beat. I'm sorry.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm gonna be the greatest tag team. What she said.
Monday Night Raw on USA set for one fall. Making Royce and Billy Kay have each won singles matches against Ruby Riott thanks to distraction. Ruby Riott asked for the EST
of the EST.
realize is two great athletes do not make a great team, and the Iconics
in her life, but she also understands you gotta kill.
maybe that's a little overzealous here by Wyatt. Royce kicks out.
Because they assumed it was going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Shades of K. Here's the cover.
It was almost there, but the wherewithal, the Iconics kicked in and prevented that from happening.
Tag team champions still to come later. The tag, but Royce in between Riot. And Riot trying to create some space.
So close.
Ruby Riot trying to get to Bianca. Oh, and Bianca Belair just getting.
Oh, and driving it into those ribs.
Belair makes it look easy.
And now the slam.
Risk being collateral.
The power by Belair.
Calls the team up. Ruby Riot. So take a look back here at this matchup again. The Iconic, Bianca Belair.
MVP for Monday Night Raw.
Oh. You get that, right?
Bruh, not Randy Orton.
Against Randy Orton tonight. You know that, right?
I gotta go.
Yeah, you probably should go. Yeah.
Built in 5, 6, 7. This hour. 24/7, 48.
Title next. Later tonight.
What's up? Now you can get with it.
37.
Flair, he decided to let me take.
What's up? Ninja. You got 3 ninjas.
No way gonna make it.
The ring. Baszler, the 2-time NXT Women's Champion, just picking off.
Should be out, Tozawa. Save yourself, man.
They're fun. I am done. The limbs and the terror. Well, the Queen of Spain.
Monday Night Raw. Trying to get disqualified by going after Dominic Mysterio, but Aleister Black, after the eyes of Murphy, some retribution.
I have the power and pull your eye out with my bare hand.
Blame you.
Mean that you're literally gonna go
Without sacrifice.
Right now, here on Monday Night Raw, we are. Last side hits is by extracting one of
In this eye for an eye match.
you know.
For an eye. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What
He meant it as a metaphor for revenge because that's what it is. That's what an eye for an eye.
Mysterio. Comprehend. I'm trying.
Night Raw to a brighter future. And Rey Mysterio has dream rules. We're the only.
Never. The truth.
Never. That was never came from the WWE.
This year is Rey Mysterio, his fourth. Rey Mysterio will never. Inning.
Interruption of Kevin Owens.
Seth Rollins' opponent tonight, Kevin Owens.
This. You know, last week when I came up match, which would have made sense, you know, and Seth, I gotta tell you, as disturbed as I am by the concept of that match, and who is virtually a genuine, very nice, I certainly understand where Rey's coming from, because myself, at WrestleMania, you don't have to be worried because he's for you. You get it?
To make it to our match tonight. Get out here, Murph.
On one, no more. And Monday Night Raw continues an impromptu movement. A nastier kick from Aleister Black. Right for the check at all. And
It's truly disturbing how much
in Rollins is to extract that.
And it's also disturbing that Rey Mysterio was driven to this point.
Messiah trying to right to the face. And that he drove Rey Mysterio, a legend. Seth Rollins has crossed Rey Mysterio's family, trying to. He is wearing.
How many lives have been impacted?
On our broadcast colleague, Samoa Joe. And down went Murphy.
Aleister Black eyeing Seth Rollins as
shot again to the right.
Still with one good leg and using it to his advantage
as he can before this Sunday at the horror show at Extreme Rules because Back mass, and down goes Knight.
Oh, wait a minute.
And here come Mysterios and Aleister Black and his pulling Rollins into the fight. Situation thanks to the Mysterios and Aleister Black. And now Kevin Owens can get...
Rey Mysterio's just thinking, leave a little...
The only way to win. And now Rollins sustaining a barrage. To this animal Rollins.
It's all the fault of the Monday Night Messiah and all his sins of the past.
No, he's there.
Familiar scenario
that Kevin Owens went to try and... Kevin Owens leapt off of that to put Seth Rollins through our...
Eating Seth Rollins.
You know, speaking about
evil, and Seth Rollins is evil.
Rollins continues to beg off.
Seth Rollins set the table for this situation.
It was the best option, Tom. It was the best option.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, it's a shot right.
Great strategy. You've done that.
To take the coward's way out. Scared for it, Byron. I was trying to protect you. Seth Rollins. Rollins beats Owens up on the apron. Surrounded at ringside by Rey.
Contest. He's in for a whooping.
He lost. And the best thing that Rollins can do is continue to fight one-on-one against Kevin. Now Rollins, he thought when Rey Mysterio pitched the idea for the...
As you have done to me.
Kevin Owens just keeps fighting. And Seth Rollins... Seth Rollins said Rollins is...
He's probably never tapped into in his entire life.
Well, now Rollins was thinking about... Watch this to him tonight before the horror show.
Another victory over Seth Rollins, just like he did at WrestleMania.
Try and hurt the little turnbuckle.
Did Kevin Owens.
Now Rollins weary from this WrestleMania. Super kick right to the face. With a super kick from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins throwing everything. He's got the outcome of this contest. He has 3 men out. Gunner. Rollins.
Hazardous situation for Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins jockeying for position.
Kevin Owens trying to rip.
He just got one over on Kevin Owens.
And now Owens' attention.
Seth Rollins having to deal with all the ghosts.
He realizes how much...
Mysterio knows his chance right here. Courtesy of Kevin Owens.
You tried to end my career. Now it's my turn. You're walking into our match
to see the impending demise.
Hey, Joe, Rick, we need to talk so long because my career has actually been that way. Think about wrestling college right into the pros. You've left this business. Let's look at Edge as I don't need it. And people aren't going to change their mind. World, he's the best right now. Get on that plane, go back out to LA. Live the good life.
Master. He may be the best the WWE. You know he's done to Christian. So Randy Orton can be the legend killer.
Final night here on Raw, the final edition of Raw.
Of Edge and Christian. But the desire to be once again. Always disagreeing. They're all... While you were here, I had that handful of friends. I had that handful of friends. I had miraculous return. All he had to do, Edge couldn't trust me. Edge couldn't trust me. He couldn't trust that I knew what... And then Christian comes to Raw. Selfishly accepted my challenge. We have history together. Big Show and I have known him. That took me under their wing in this business. His friendship. Family. Which is why it would be a shame, as my match tonight goes, it's a shame when all are of the legend killer.
No.
Please won't be needed. I know you're livid. I know you want to break every... Hey, how about this? Thank God. Kick him. I'm gonna finish, and I'm gonna kick your head off. Okay.
What is he talking about?
They ain't never gonna learn. No, we gonna teach you. My victory is a foregone conclusion. And once we make it official, Ricochet.
Excuse me, Drew. Without it.
Well, Dolph likes to talk about how I've got no grat.
Only on the WWE Network.
Introducing first, self-proclaimed United States champion with the title.
I don't see another in action this Sunday streaming live.
You actually have to earn the right.
Cedric Alexander here at Lashley. But the Almighty did not night.
If you content being Rick the rest of your career watching other people be successful.
I think, let's be honest here, Cedric is going to make it awful big time to look good, as you can see. With the show, these two had a brutal match 2 weeks ago here on Raw. Oh, absolutely. And I think it looked like he was thinking about the full Nelson sets to 10 count. Oh, without a doubt. Let's say one, Joe. I know you don't like Ricochet because he won it at your expense last summer. I still think he's a tremendous athlete. Joe, I think you and... Well, and he should. I mean, Ricochet, he's this guy strong.
Oh, but Ricochet a little quicker.
Oh, thinking about the Dominator. Have you ever fallen off a building, Tom? Nope. Disrespects MVP. Oh, they disrespect Bobby Lashley, and that is why. Cover off the suplex and to the shoulder by Ricochet. Some renewed vigor. Yeah, look at this. Oh, Ricochet does some things in Lashley. Oh, and Lashley, he's dead. Alexander gonna try. Alexander's put in an unstoppable. Oh! Hurt business. Blast of Bobby Lashley in one sequences. The full Nelson is MVP of the horror show at Extreme Rules as the new Plenty of Horrors from SmackDown WWE Championship match.
Aspirations of the Blueprint as the Raw Women's Champ.
That match is horrifying and barbaric opponent's eye out.
The case?
Charlie, let me just clarify everything for everybody.
Our main event, the Women's Bailey, ready to defend their title. And a reminder, WWE Series Cannonball. Don't miss
if they do not escape.
Is this ladies coming out party when they take over the entire division?
Before we get so nice that we have to watch it twice.
Dominated everybody to step in there.
We do it for the glory. Do you know what it means to be a Clay Center? One of the first women to head. She's the role model. She is Bailey Dose Straps. It's so heavy. On her back for over a year.
Iron sharp as iron, so we sharp with do it for the
Titles represent our friendship.
After that inspiring video, time for the challengers.
Tag team titles. But of course, this Sunday
could be the complete opposite.
This matchup against, frankly, very dominant champions in Bailey and Banks. Well, when you look at their pedigree tonight, Kairi Sane come on one matchup, and then later on in the night, one-on-one in a champion versus champion match. So some would argue Kabuki Warriors.
A team of Kairi Sane.
And Bailey and Banks jumping to any underhand. And now this women's tag team title in WWE. Tonight, obviously, defends her SmackDown women's title against Nikki Cross. And Tom Idol has tagged herself in.
And how much momentum right now that Asuka has.
And now Bailey catches up.
Blazing a new path in the women's division. Believe in herself, depend on her
challengers tag championship match with her. But winning the
ability of Bailey, the in-ring ability of
just trying to defend herself. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather be an annoying champion than a up and over. Oh, and they fall right the matchup. And Kairi has to meet.
2 for 1. Count goes Banks.
Fighting day to the SmackDown. Another real Asuka's Raw Women's Championship. Now for Sasha. Sasha Banks trying to take down the Kabuki for Asuka. Cover and a kick out by the event surrounding the Money in the Bank pay-per-view and
Raw Women's Championship proudly.
Now Sasha Banks. Where goes Asuka and a kick to the face by
the Banks are as a tag team. How quickly
taking Kairi for a ride that she definitely doesn't.
ये इनके क्या सीन थे मेरे समझ के पार है। मुझे बस इतना पड़ा ये टावर पे बैठे बनाता हूँ। और ऊपर और ये टावर टूवर के ऊपर यार एक नहीं दो और इसी के साथ यहाँ वापस जब मैं जोर जाता हूँ मेरी 11 क्या दी, मैं देखता हूँ यार वहां पे तो जब मैं पहले उतरा कद्दू कोई नहीं था, फिर जब वापस जा रहा हूँ तो यार फ्लेयर चली हुई है, बहुत ही इस्तेमाल कर दूं। देखो बंदों पे मैं कितना नेड फेंक लूं, उनके मुंह के सामने मुंह के अंदर डाल दूं, बंदे नहीं ठिलते मेरे से, तो नेड यूज करता हूं और आखिरकार जाके ड्रॉप नीचे गिरेगा। और साथ ही साथ हमारी किस्मत बढ़िया चलती है यार, होता है, लेकिन यार ये आखिरी नेड ना काम कर देता है, तो मैं बहुत खुशी से बकते हुए जाता हूँ अंधा और ड्रॉप खोए। खैर यहाँ पे तुम्हारे भाई ने फिर से 6-7 नेट बर्बाद कर दिए और जो गन चाहिए थी, जो गुरोजा चाहिए थी, वो भी नहीं। और ये वाले भाई मेरे ख्याल से रोजॉक की तरफ से इधर की तरफ आ रहे होते हैं। यार मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ, मतलब जहां पे मैं जा रहा हूँ लगा के तब जाके किले मिल लिए हैं इस मैच में। खैर जो भी हो, उस बंदे की पेटी बनाते हैं और वहां से उस तरफ निकलते हैं जहां अब मेरा टीममेट यार पागलों की तरह बस एक ही शब्द बड़बड़ा रहा था, लेफ्ट। मैंने बोला अरे भैया प्लेयर कहाँ चली होती है, बिल्कुल ओपन में झाड़ी जंकट की तरफ। इसका एक ही मतलब है यार, बंदे या तो सांप बन चुके हैं। अब एक बंदे को तो मैं तभी पकड़ लेता हूं जब वो खड़ा होता है। अब इस वाले सांप को यार मैं 1000 पता है, हैंड शॉट भैया, बस अपने बस का यही है, हैंड शॉट पे लो बंदों को जिससे वो ठिलते भी नहीं है यहाँ पे। या तो फिर चौथा बंदा भी कहीं सांप बना पड़ा होगा, लेकिन यार अपने बस का ना है, 3 बंदों को पकड़ लिया बहुत है, कोई भी कभी भी डसा जा सकता है। तो यार वहीं पे जो 2-2.5 पेटी पड़ी होती है, मैं उन्हें धड़ पैर लूटता हूं और बगैर मैं इधर आता हूं और गाड़ियां आते हुए दिखती है। को यार डैमेज हम बॉट की तरह काफी ज्यादा देते हैं, लेकिन कोई भी बंदा नॉक होके नहीं देता। तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, दोबारा से अपनी